The UFC is back in Sydney. This Saturday, UFC 325 brings us a featherweight championship rematch that the entire MMA world has been waiting for. Alexander Volkanovski versus Diego Lopes. Championship gold on the line. This is Sports Untamed, and I'm breaking down the three biggest fights you need to watch. Let's get into it. Main event. Alexander Volkanovski defending his featherweight title against Diego Lopes, the rematch from UFC 314. Volkanovski won their first fight by unanimous decision, 49-46, 49-46, 48-47. Clear victory. But it wasn't easy. Diego Lopes dropped him in round 2. That knockdown showed the world that Lopes has the power to hurt the champion. Now they're doing it again. And the stats? They heavily favor Volkanovski. He lands over 6 significant strikes per minute compared to Lopes's 4. Better accuracy, better defense, better takedowns. On paper, this should be another Volkanovski victory. But here's the thing. Lopes has 15 first-round finishes in his career. When he smells blood, he goes for the kill. And Volkanovski has said he wants to be more aggressive in this rematch. He wants a finish. That could be dangerous. The question is simple. Can Lopes capitalize on a more aggressive Volkanovski? Or will the champion's experience carry him to another decision win? My prediction, Volkanovski by unanimous decision. He's too technical, too experienced, and fighting at home in Sydney. Lopes will have his moments, but Volkanovski controls the later rounds and retains the title. Co-main event. Dan Hooker versus Benoit Denis, lightweight division. This fight is going to be a war. Dan Hooker has been in the UFC for 12 years. He's faced everyone. Poirier, Chandler, Islam. He's a veteran who never quits. Benoit Denis is the French destroyer. Aggressive, relentless, always moving forward. When these two collide, someone's getting finished. Hooker has the crowd advantage fighting in Australia, but Denis has the momentum. He's younger, hungrier, and his cardio is insane. He pushes a pace that breaks fighters down. My prediction, Benoit Denis by third round TKO. Hooker starts strong, but Denis' relentless pressure breaks him. By round 3, the referee steps in. Denis gets the finish. And the fight everyone in Australia is watching, Tai Tuivasa versus Tallison Teixeira, heavyweight division. Tai Tuivasa is the fan-favorite knockout artist, famous for drinking beer out of shoes after wins. But he's been struggling recently, multiple losses. His back is against the wall. This fight could determine his UFC future. He's fighting at home in Sydney. The crowd will be deafening. And in the heavyweight division, it only takes one punch. Tuivasa has that power. Teixeira has that power. Someone's going to sleep. My prediction, Tai Tuivasa by first-round knockout. He needs this win. The crowd energy will be insane. Tuivasa comes out aggressive, lands a bomb in the first 2 minutes, and Sydney erupts. Comeback victory for Bam Bam! So there you have it. UFC 325. Sydney, Australia. Championship gold on the line. Quick recap. Volkanovski retains his title over Lopes by decision. Benoit Denis finishes Dan Hooker in round 3, and Tai Tuivasa knocks out Teixeira in round 1 in front of his home crowd. This card is stacked with violence. The Sydney crowd is going to be electric. Drop your predictions in the comments. Who you got in the main event? Can Lopes pull off the upset? Will Tuivasa bounce back? Smash that subscribe button for post-fight analysis right after UFC 325. This is Sports Untamed. Stay fierce, stay hungry. I'll see you fight night.